with my friends, and people come out to see us. So I look forward to getting into the holidays in just about 6 weeks. It might be 7 if I'm counting right, but around 6 weeks from now. So thank you for letting me be excited about events to come. And as always, it's a privilege to share with you your dreams and your visions and how excited I am for you that Rainbow House is making a difference in our community. If you read the sermon title for today, you've figured out that something that jumped out at me because I titled the sermon, "What's the second greatest commandment?" Or that was the second. But so imagine, he didn't ask him, what's the second greatest commandment? They asked him the first. But we need to discuss some, as if you were listening when Christy read, the close of the scripture is, Jesus silenced them. And nobody else dared ask him a question. So we need to take a look at tonight's scripture in context, in looking at the whole chapter, Matthew 22. It starts with Jesus telling the parable of the wedding banquet. Okay, and then it says the Pharisees laid out plans to trap Jesus in his words. That's chapter 22, verse 15. First it was the Pharisees, and they asked him about taxes. Should we pay tribute to Caesar or not? Okay. Then he silenced them. We know what he said. He said, render to Caesar what's Caesar, to God what's God's. All right. Then it says the Sadducees, and they don't believe in the resurrection, but they're asking him a question about after the resurrection. So that's a head scratcher. They don't believe in this, so why but they ask him about marriage and the resurrection, and Jesus says, it's not like that. You're asking the wrong question. So the Sadducees, he silenced them. They were astonished, it said. In verse 32, they were astonished. Then, hearing that the Sadducees were silent, the Pharisees, who are the lawyers, and in some ways that's quite literal, they were the law. Scripture was